Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle Butcher in the building, and today we're gonna continue with crazy hybrid builds. And today we're gonna use crazy synergy between Chameleon, exotic assault rifle, Tamper proof talent on our chest piece, and galvanized talent on the backpack. The results will be glorious. You, my big nipple lover, gonna destroy legendary difficulty like there is no tomorrow. Clap fat juicy booty cheeks non-stop. If that sounds interesting to you, welcome to Insanity. Uncle Butcher in the building as usual, covering Division 2 basically daily. And if you're new here, definitely hit that like, smash that sub. I will deliver the best PvP, PvE builds. Well, not PvP, not so much because PvP is unplayable right now. PvE, different story, baby. I gotcha. And this one is crazy setup. Chameleon exotic assault rifle received some love because now you need less stacks in order to get adaptive instincts talent going on. And adaptive instincts talent by itself can add 90% additional weapon damage, reload speed, and crit damage. But if you don't have Chameleon, you can replace this weapon with St. Elmos engine exotic assault rifle because it will also apply shock bullets and will proc galvanized talent. St. Elmos will work really well in this scenario. If you don't have these two weapons, don't worry, you can always use Scorpio shotgun as well. It will apply shock, with full stacks applied, so you have multiple weapons which can be used in this setup. So don't worry guys, you can definitely try this setup out and have some fun for sure. And if you don't have 3 of these exotic weapons, you can always use gunner specialization, use benchy pulse and foam grenades to proc galvanized talent. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Deming.net. If you don't have enough time, a good teammate, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Deming.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all services. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now, let's get back to this glorious build. Like I said before, today we're gonna use Chameleon. Previously I showed you Backfire hybrid build, but today let's use Chameleon. And I will try my best to make for each exotic weapon some crazy hybrid builds. Most likely at this point you're already sick and tired from the striker builds. Obviously if you want maximum DPS, go with striker build. But the striker build will lack in survivability department, in crowd control department, in team support department. So especially if you're a solo player, definitely try this build. Yeah, you can pair up striker with memento backpack and you will have decent results, but after 5 years I think it's time for you to move on from the striker, Hunter's Fury, or Umbra sets. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive into this one, just like in your X. For specialization, we're gonna use technician specialization. We will get additional skill tier and disrupt grenades for legendary difficulty, really handy. But you can obviously use gunner specialization because you will get foam grenades. You have benchy skill, which is really good in PvP and PvE, so that is really good option number 2. For the guns, I'm using LUD, named assault rifle, which I really love, and obviously Chameleon exotic assault rifle with adaptive instincts talent. Adaptive instincts talent will add 90% weapon damage when you will receive all stacks, or if you're gonna stack it properly, excuse me. So also crit damage and increased reload speed. And for the pistol, as usual, quick step pistol for improved movement speed. Pretty much self-explanatory. This is mandatory to use quick step pistol. Usually I were using Orbit or maybe DDI named pistol with additional skill tier, but not anymore. Next thing for the gear itself, and like I said, if you don't have, say, Chameleon exotic assault rifle, you can always replace it with St. Elmos engine exotic assault rifle, and if you don't have St. Elmos, you can replace it with Scorpio shotgun. Scorpio shotgun as well can proc shock bullets, and with that galvanized talent. Which is really cool, but in this setup we are proccing galvanize with Tamper proof talent on the chest piece. Tamper proof will add shock to your deployed skill, such as assault turret, hive, yada yada yada. And assault turret will work really well. It will distract enemies, it will deal damage, and most importantly, will stop enemies. You will be able to stack your Chameleon really easily. On top of that, you're gonna receive bonus armor. And don't forget, Galvanize also will provide your teammates with just look at that. Just look at the shenanigans. Galvanize will provide your teammates also with bonus armor. Unfortunately, you can't really stack Galvanize talent. Once you got bonus armor, you have to wait before your bonus armor will go away, and then you will be able to proc Galvanize talent again. So that's the only downside for this talent. I wish we would be able to proc Galvanize talent multiple times in a row. Pretty much like Bloodsucker. One enemy receive shock effect or any other status effect that procs galvanized talent, boom, 40% bonus armor. Second enemy, additional 40%. Imagine how much bonus armor we could get, for example, by using shock trap and things like that with St. Elmo. So galvanized talent would be really cool in PvE now, and I think that would be really handy improvement, and I think that's kind of necessary at this point in the game to buff existing talents. We don't need any other new talents. We have shit ton of unusable gear and named items and talents, and these simple tweaks can make items pretty much top tier again, S tier. Like I said, if we would be able to stack galvanized talent, at least in PvE, without cooldown, by applying like shock effect, oh my goodness, we could make some crazy builds. Bulwark galvanized Scorpio shotgun, or Bulwark St. Elmos and galvanized. Those builds would be extremely fun. So yeah, it is what it is. So for the chest piece, like I said, we're gonna use Tamper proof, which will apply a shock effect. I'm using a chill out Gilligard mask, which will give me 2 mod slots. I'm using Walk and Harris chest piece with Tamper's proof talent. Picaro's named holster, which will give me additional weapon damage as minor attribute. Fenris chest piece, which will give me assault rifle damage buff with galvanized talent. Overdog exotic gloves, and Cheshka Turmoil knee pads. This setup is crazy good. See you in the next one. Bye.